and given the opportunity to give my personal testimony about what God has done in my life, it always includes a portion about Open Door. Because Open Door was a place that was very special to me. And I loved that place. And I really am honored to be asked to speak and to celebrate the 75th anniversary and ministry rededication to the Open Door Community House. It seems so long ago, and yet not, that I roamed the halls of Open Door, just one of the many young people that were involved in many of the life-changing and life-building activities that they offered us, that helped us to grow, to be a better person, to enrich our lives. We learned, as Judy mentioned earlier, at that point in time, we were taught to sew, we were taught to cook. I even learned to play a little bit of the piano, which that was short-lived, but I had the opportunity to do that. I was in plays. They worked to try to give us self-esteem, confidence in ourselves. So many of us didn't have the money to buy books, and we had the library, where Big Elsie hovered over the library and maintained order. But we had the opportunity to read as much as we wanted to and to take books home with us. So that was a wonderful opportunity. And then, of course, there was playtime. There was the gym. There was games. There was sports. And there was Mr. Ward taking care of us. God was so good to me, and He gave me the safe haven of Open Door, especially in times when it was challenging in my home circumstances. So I couldn't wait many, many afternoons to get out of school and get on to Open Door so that I could be involved in everything that was going on there. Everything was positive energy. He placed in my life devoted Christian women, and some of these names may mean something to some people here. There was Miss Esterline, Miss Starling, Miss Julie, Big Elsie, Mr. Ward. They always saw the potential in all of us children. And, but at the same time, they didn't put up with any foolishness. We learned some discipline. Not unlike many of the women here in this room tonight, and if I name some, and there's so many volunteers and the staff, Kim and Beth and Cheryl and Ellen and Sandy and all the staff and all the volunteers that serve in this ministry to help improve the lives of others. We so much appreciate it. As I reflect back on those what I consider precious days in my life, I can only thank God for the love that they demonstrated to a young girl whose life could have taken a very different path. They were instrumental in helping to shape my value system. And Jesus became real to me through their acts of love and encouragement. They encouraged us all to do the very best that we could do and be the very best that we could be. Isaiah 58:10 says, "Feed the hungry, help those in trouble, then your light will shine out from darkness, and the darkness around you will be as bright as day. They were the light in my life. One of my important and life-changing blessings was Friday chapel services, where they exposed us to God's teaching in word and song. Even today, when we sing in the church, every now and then we'll sing this song, I Come to the Garden Alone. It was almost a staple song on Friday evening. And when I hear that song, it just transcends and takes me back to that place in time where I would just feel such a peace in my heart. They knew that feeding us spiritually was the food that would last way beyond our physical needs. I could not share my love of Open Door without mentioning that through Open Door, the Open Door Methodist Church was established by Reverend Raymond Bittner and his beautiful wife. Again, God blessed my life even more with this small and caring place to worship and to feel accepted. I found in my Sunday school teacher, Miss Bittner, one more person God placed in my life who modeled love of God, family, and community. But with great sadness, it later closed. But with great joy, our memberships were moved to the St. Mark United Methodist Church down on 3rd Avenue. But as one door closed, as God always does, He opens up another door. And I've been a part of that loving congregation now for over 41 years. I will leave you with one of my favorite scriptures close to my heart. It comes from Jeremiah 29:11. I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, plans not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. I find so much comfort in those words because I believe that there are no coincidences in the lives of God's children. That there is purpose in every person and circumstance that God allows in your life. My pastor, Scott Tucker, stated in his sermon yesterday that we're not beyond the reach of Jesus Christ to be saved and to be sent. That we are a sent ministry. So here we are, 75 years later, and Open Door continues to expand their services to meet the increasing needs in this community. And so many needs there are. So my prayer for each of you is that God will send you out to serve and be that hope, that light, and that encourager in someone else's life. What better place to start than at Open Door? And I'll put in a plug that our walk, I'm a part of the Open Door Walk Committee, and our next walk is going to be March the 12th, and we would love to invite everyone to come. And thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity to let you know how much Open Door means to me. And God bless you.